Hey there, this is Carrie Jordan from the Rise Collective, and today I want to talk to you about all of the things that you should be documenting on a daily basis. So if you know me, you know that I'm a huge fan of self-reflection and self-documentation, and I created a life design planner in order to help people to do that. And so today I just want to go through a couple of pieces that you can work on your own to document and record in your journal or whatever you use to write in the beginning of the day and during the day and in the evening. And it's great to bring around a little notebook with you so that you can record what's coming throughout the day. The first thing that I want to touch on is you can do some reflections in the morning to really set the tone for your day. And two of the things that I have on my list here for you to document in the morning time are your dreams and your gratitude. Gratitude is kind of self-explanatory. We've all heard how beneficial it is to be grateful for what you have and to want what you have. And it really is a great way to start the day. And then the other thing is dreams. Dreams are a really good thing for you to record if you can remember them. So record any part of the dream that you can remember. Record how you felt in the dream, what you think the dream might mean, and any people who are in the dream, and make sure that you write the dream in present tense. I'm going to link to another video that I will be making about dreams. So check that out in the comments next week. And just know that your dreams, when you go back and review that self-documentation that you've done, you can go back and really see what your unconscious was telling you. And you can also see what you do want to happen, what you don't want to happen, what's in your shadow, what archetypes you're working with. There's a lot of information for you in your dreams. Throughout the day, I have 4 things that I want you to be recording, and those are just kind of continuous whenever they come up. I have this little notebook here that I carry around in my purse, and it's just full of notes. And then probably once or twice a week, I kind of synthesize everything and put it in my big journal. So the 4 things I want you to be recording throughout the day are your ideas, your insights, the synchronicities that are happening, and any curiosity that you have. So for ideas, if you've ever read Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, she talks about creativity and where ideas come from. And she says that ideas, they come into us, and then if we don't use them, they leave us. And so it's really important to record those ideas and give them the attention that they deserve. What I do is when I have an idea and I haven't done it yet, I continue to write it in my planner for the next week and the next week and then in the next week until I actually write the handbook or do whatever it is that I had the idea about. That's why when you see an idea out in the world and you say, oh, I thought of that, like I had that idea, and that means that the idea left you and went to somebody else. So Elizabeth Gilbert says that ideas are kind of these living, breathing organisms. For insights, think of an insight as a new perspective or a new way of thinking. And an insight can come at any time, and it is one of the keys to transformation, transforming the ways that we approach the world, approach our work, and they can be really impactful. So make sure that you're recording those insights. And they can come from books, people, they can just come into your mind. And it's really about a shift in perspective, a new way of looking at things. And in the Course in Miracles, they talk about how a shift in perspective is a miracle. The next one is synchronicities, and in a book that I recently read, it's called Write It Down, Make It Happen. She talks about how synchronicities can also be called go incidences. They're coincidences, but there are no coincidences, so it's go incidents that's showing you which way you should go next and telling you go, yes, continue. It's a message that's coming through to reinforce the choices that you're making. And finally, curiosity. So anything that you're feeling drawn to, wanting to find out more about, and thinking, oh, I want to Google that later, or I want to find out more about that. Write that down and make sure that you do it later when you have more time. The next time to record is in the evening. And the two things that I want you to record in the evening are compliments that you received that day and highlights from that day. So it's really important to record your compliments because we all want to have that validation from the inside out. We all want to be able to access our confidence from the inside out. And reflections and compliments can really help us to see things that other people see that we might not see about ourselves. So outside reflections can be really helpful as long as you're looking at them in a supportive way. And one fun way to work with compliments is to put them in a jar on your desk. And anytime someone gives you a compliment, write it on a little scrap of paper, put it in the jar. And when you need a pick-me-up, go check out your compliments jar. And the last thing is highlights. So just write down your favorite parts of your day, kind of like gratitude. And it's a really nice way to end the day with feeling good about how things went. So I hope that you liked this video. If you did, leave a comment in the box below and like it, share it with your friends. Make sure you follow me on my YouTube channel, and I post a new video every Thursday. If you want to know more about goal setting and self-documentation and journaling, you can head over to therisecollective.org and get your life design planner. I have one right here. Get your life design planner. They're available now, and it's a really helpful tool for you to document what's happening in your life, see what's working and what's not working. I have a couple of resources for you in the description below, so check those out, and I'll see you next time.